Hello, my friends. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm bdeepanjali. I'm a Vedic astrologer, a tarot reader, and a healer. And I use my gifts on YouTube to guide those who need a little help. So today we are going to do a pick a card reading about people who are in no contact or in a situationship. So either you are there is a breakdown of communication, or you are in very little communication, and it has caused a lot of confusion as to where you stand, what they think, what they feel. Will they come back in your life? Will there be communication? So that's the question we are finding an answer for in today's reading. So I want to give a trigger warning. There might be some things uh, which will come out during the course of the reading which might not resonate so well with you. So if you're not ready to hear anything negative, then I suggest don't go forward with the reading, because I'm going to read what the cards are telling me, right? So this is it. There are 4 different piles. This is pile number 1, the yellow candle. Pile number 2, the red candle. Pile number 3, the green candle. And pile number 4, the purple candle. So choose according to the number or according to the color of the candles, but primarily use your intuition. Close your eyes. Take a couple of deep breaths. Go a little silent. Open your eyes, and wherever your eyes fall first, that is your reading. All right, but remember that this is a general reading. So if you want a personal consultation done, then my details are mentioned in the description along with the timestamps. So since it's a general reading, then therefore everything might not resonate. So take what works for you and leave the rest. And also, this is a timeless reading. So whenever you find this reading, there is a message in it for you. All right. So now let's begin with pile number 1. Those who chose pile number 1, this beautiful yellow candle, this is your reading. So I'll keep it near the fairies. Yes, you can see it. Right. So today we are going to figure what are they thinking or feeling, because this is mostly about those, this reading is mostly related to those who are in no contact with the one, or in a very little contact. So let's see where this relationship is going, right? So this card is going to tell us what is the situation. Let's begin. 8 of Fire. So a very, very passionate beginning to your reading, my dear group number 1s. So I do feel that when you met this person, the sparks just flew everywhere. It was like, wow, very, very sexually you were attracted to each other, a lot of chemistry, and also there was a lot of, you were able to talk to each other. There's a lot of to and fro of information. You were very comfortable in each other's company, but this relationship began with the basis of the relationship was the chemistry. You were very attracted to each other, right? So now let's begin. What are they thinking now? So for this file, I also feel that you are not in complete, they have not completely ghosted you. There is some sort of communication still happening, but let's see what more the cards want to tell us. We have Knight of Pentacles, we have Ace of Pentacles, and we have 3 of Pentacles. Oh my. There is a lot of earth energy in your spread already. So I do feel, though the relationship began with a lot of fire, but as I said, there is communication happening. I don't see a complete lack of communication, but over a course of time, it calmed down. Things slowed down for you a bit, and also they are thinking about you long term. And it could be that you've met this person there is some kind of a work situation involved over here. This person is working with you, or you are working on a project together, or it could be that you both are in the same office or doing the same kind of work. There's a lot of growth I see in this spread as far as work is concerned. So there is a lot of focus on financial prosperity and growth, and there is and they see you as somebody with whom they can actually grow financially. So that aspect of the relationship is looking much more stronger as of now. Now let's see what more we can figure out with what more. What are they feeling about number one? Take this one. 8 of Cups. All right. There's an 8 of And we have the Moon card. So you have very beautiful elements, I would say. So you began with the fire element, with the 8 of Fire, which is about passion, which is about very passionate interactions, which is about sexual force, which is also about communication. 8 of Fire also talks about communication. So your reading about no contact began with the fact that you were very much in contact with each other. It was a very fiery, very passionate, a lot of chemistry in the relationship. And then it became a little grounded, as in you decided, or it came to a point where you both realized that you can work together. So it could be that you would have started a project, or it could be that you were working in the same office. So there was a lot of closeness that you felt with this person, but then something went wrong. There is some sort of communication some sort of confusion happening. There is some sort of the need for distance happening, and it could not just be them. I think it could be you as well, my dear group number ones. It could be you who have wanted a break from the situation. It could be you who walked away, or have wanted a distance, or desired a distance from this person, and it created a lot of confusion. With the Moon card, I see a lot of barriers, emotional barriers and confusion happening. Now, why did you want to walk away, or they wanted to walk away? Let's see. Figure out what this 8 of Cups is doing here. You can see the imagery on this card. You know, this man is trying to hold on to the woman, and woman is trying to just telling her almost that I need some time off. I need my distance. So this kind of situation has come up, and it happened when the relationship was doing good. So what came in between the both of you? The High Priestess. Okay. This is very, very interesting. So we have the both High Priestess and we have the Moon card. So there were a lot of emotional issues that became a problem for this relationship. Well, sometimes it so happens that two people have a different way of showing love, or different way of attachments. Their styles of attachments are very different, and it does not gel, it does not match. So maybe one of you was very secure, because there's so many pentacles here. Maybe one of you was very secure and the other person was very anxious. So what happens is, when we are very anxious, we end up pushing the other person away because we are scared that we'll get hurt. So that's some kind of that situation has happened over here. Either it was you, or it was your partner who was in this who had this problem, or who had this anxiety. And also I see for some of you there was interference from some woman. There could be a third party situation, but there is definitely an interference by some women who and it kind of poisoned your mind against each other. So there is something, there were many things which were left unsaid, because high priestess and moon are a card of, the moon card creates a lot of cloud. It creates a lot of illusions. It creates a lot of disillusionments as well. So it doesn't give us clarity whenever the moon card comes, and we have to follow our gut instinct. We have to look deep within ourselves, and sometimes we make mistakes when we do that. Sometimes our instinct is not on dot. So something of that sort has happened. And then we have the high priestess. Though this connection, I feel, you feel, even if you are in little contact or no contact, you do feel a lot of connection with each other. There is you can feel each other energetically. Like if the other person is feeling happy or sad or missing, then the other person also starts to mirror the same energy. So there is a lot of connection in 5D. But in physically, when you are in front of each other, there is this gap in communication. There is this feeling of not being understood, and also of not being appreciated. So all that is shown. Let me see what more we can figure out. So it is a relationship which started very well. Yeah, it's a relationship which started very well, and we have the Chariot. So it was very much based on passion, and it was very much based on commerce. It was based on work. So you might have connected with each other very strongly, having the same type of dreams, having the same kind of desire of growth, looking at your future with the same focus. You were very focused on your coin. You were very focused on earning your living. But somewhere along the way, you lost touch with each other. You were not able to communicate to each other what you actually wanted to be, what was in your heart. So sometimes you are able to have a superficial conversation, but not a really meaningful one. So that became a problem in this relationship. But now we have the Chariot as well. So things are changing. Maybe one of you is deciding to take the reins in their own hand and not listen to other people. Let's see, where else is this Chariot taking the relationship, right? So very interesting. Lots of ups and downs happening here. So let's see, where is your relationship headed with this person in near future? Understand, when I say near future, it means a couple of months, and energy keeps shifting. So nothing is written on stone. Yeah, good, bad, ugly, it's not written on stone. Things can shift when the energy shifts. So now where is this relationship headed? There is an end of cycle approaching with the 10 of Swords. Okay. All right, there is 8 of Swords. So you are still, both of you are still not very sure of each other. You still feel that you won't be able to approach each other. There is something, there's a kind of an entrapment happening. And 10 of Swords, though, shows an end of cycle, it can also show a lot of gossip. I think people became very jealous of you. There is also a feeling of jealousy which I'm getting. Maybe you were so good together that people were like very wanted to kind of create problems for you, and they were able to, because you guys were not communicating with each other what really had to be communicated. 5 of Swords, my God, a lot of sword energy. There's a lot of things going on in your head. You guys think a lot about each other, and when you're thinking this, there's a feeling of sadness. There is a feeling of regret. You're thinking of each other with a feeling of regret and with a feeling of loss. So that feeling is very predominant and very strong. And with this Knight of Wands, I do feel that there is still passion alive. There is still a desire, that spark of attraction, that fire alive in you, in your hearts. But your minds are playing so many games, my dear friends. So many games. There is a 10 of Swords, there is 8 of Swords, and there is 5 of Swords. too much happening in your mind. You're not able to let go of things which have hurt you. You feel you are trapped. You feel you can't just take that necessary step, or you feel you are not free to do so. So maybe one of you is not free to take that step anymore. Maybe you are in a different relationship, because it could be that some time have passed and you are now in a different relationship, and you still think about this person, because this Knight of Wands is a very powerful, very, very passionate energy. So they still think about you. My dear group number one, there is a lot of desire, there is a lot of passion here, but unfortunately, I have seen no cups. There is not, there is no, there is the relationship started with a desire to build a strong foundation with so many pentacles in the beginning. It started with that desire, and then it kind of fizzled. Things didn't work out, and the basic problem which happened was that you were not talking to each other what you really wanted to say, and others were interfering. You let others interfere in your relationship, and also your relationship was such that it created a lot of jealousy amongst people. They didn't want you to click, they didn't want you to be together. But now what's happening with you guys is there are too many negative thoughts and negative feelings. There's so much of sadness associated when you think about each other, when that person thinks about you or you think about that person. There is passion, there is desire to be together. I feel if you meet each other, you find each other very much physically attracted. There is a lot of chemistry, but you really don't know what to do with this person, or the person does not know where to place you. Yeah, that person does not know where to place you. This is It is what it is. Yeah. As I said earlier, everything won't be hunky dory. Now let's see. Let's see what messages I can get for you uh, from the magic oracle cards. What messages? Wow, it says time to shine. Can you see? It's time to shine. I'll read it out for you. Create the energetic resonance for golden opportunities. So you need to create some opportunities for yourself, is what um, Magic Tarot is saying. Or maybe you need to focus on your work more, because the relationship started with work, right? With the desire to build a future together. So maybe that's where you should shift your focus, because that's where you actually shine. Triple spiral. So it says, listening to divine wisdom and joyfully learning life's lessons. So this must have been a very difficult lesson for you. I don't see any much joy in the lesson the divine has given you, but sometimes that's how it is, right? Now let's see what the romance angels can tell us about your particular situation. What messages they have for you guys, group number one. Okay, it says, release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. So guys, if you're waiting for the, oh my God, look at it. So many of them fell down. So it's the magic oracle cards as well as the romance angels are guiding you towards one thing only, and that is to let go of things, right? Let go of things which have not worked for you. Sometimes the relationship is not bad, but the timing is all wrong. I think that's what has happened for you, my dear guys. Group number one, the timing of this relationship has not been right, but there is true love. There is true love coming your way, so don't give up hope on love. Things might work, things will work out for you in the long run. Now let's see, for particularly this person that you're thinking about, will they contact you? All right, so let's figure that out. Will you receive a contact from them? Group number one, receive any messages? Wow, we have the sun energy. Good. That's a positive beginning. We have the locket. And we have the gentleman. So yes, the Lenormand is saying that you will receive the message, or you will receive some kind of a contact from them, some kind of an information. And what you do with it is up to you. I would suggest when that happens, please clear the air, because there's so much of passion, so much of possibility of growth in this relationship, that it could be something which is worth saving. So when that situation comes, when you get that message, I suggest it would be a wonderful time for you guys to clear the air, right? Um, let's see what more. I want to give you some more messages, because this is a very, let's check out just a moment. Let's get what the angels want to tell us. Just a moment. Because I do feel you guys, specifically group number 1, you do require some kind of a guidance, because this relationship has been very confusing, right? And you have had confusing signals. So let's see what the angels want to tell us. Angel answers for group number 1. All right, it says be assertive. So don't give in. Don't give in. Say what you want to say, and don't compromise on any front. If they are the ones for you, then they are the ones for you. If they are not, then you have to move on. But be assertive. Don't short sell yourself, is what's coming to my mind. So this is it, my dear group number 1. A very interesting reading. I hope it resonated. Do let me know in the comment sections what you felt about the reading, and remember to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for your time. Bye for now. So all those who chose this beautiful red candle, group number 2, this is your reading. I'll place it here where it is visible. So today we are going to figure out, today's reading is for all those people who are in some kind of a situation in their relationship. You are in no contact or very little contact with the person, and it has and it's creating a lot of confusion in your mind. You really don't know how to move ahead with it. So we are going to figure out what is it their situation is, what is it that they're feeling, are they going to take a step towards you or not, and what would be the time frame for the same, right? So let's begin. Wow, your reading began with a very beautiful lover's energy. So this relationship felt like a soulmate relationship. There is a lot of love here. You were like a muse to them. There's a lot of inspiration which they found from you. And also I feel when I see this lover's card, because it's a different deck, that there is a pain associated with love. You can see the droplets of blood, I hope you can, on the mattress, and see the marks on this woman's back. So there is a lot of pain associated with this love. Interesting. So let's figure out what more information we can find out about how they feel about you. There is definitely love. The relationship had a lot of love, had a lot of emotions. Now let's figure out more. What's happening now? We have the High Priestess. Very deep and passionate relationship. You did feel very connected to each other. High Priestess. And then we have the King of Pentacles. Okay. And we have the Three of Wands. All right. So I do feel a very passionate and a very mature relationship. The person you were with uh, could be somebody much elder to you. I do feel an age difference here. For some of you, but not for most of you. Yes, for some of you, I do feel an age difference, because you did feel overpowered by them. You did feel that they know much more than you know about life with this King of Pentacle energy. But it was a very it's a relationship wherein you feel very connected to each other. You felt that you could understand each other without saying anything, without talking, and you could just communicate and you could just reach out. There are certain situations in which we feel that we are able to reach out without, even if we are not together. So that's a very beautiful and a very powerful feeling to have. And not just that. So I can see that it was a very intuitive, passionate, and a very strong connection. And then something really did go wrong here. And because there was also a lot of love, we began with the energy of the lovers. So now let's see what went wrong. Okay, I have the lovers again. I have the three of swords and I have the emperor. Two threes in the reading. So there was some interference from the third party. There were some choices which had to be made, and that created a rift, that created that wall in the relationship, I guess. And if that is the situation, my dear group number 2, then you are pretty aware of it, because the person could not choose between you and the other person. There was interference, there was somebody else. It could be with the Emperor energy and also with the King of Pentacles energy. It could be that you were involved with a married guy, yeah, or a woman. See what resonates. Or with somebody who was in a long-term committed relationship. That is what was wrong, even if the attraction with you was very strong. So that is what has happened. Yeah. And that's what kind of ended it. We have the Death card. There is there is transformation on the cards, and there is ending of a particular cycle in the card with the Death energy. Now let's see where is this relationship is headed now. So we know what didn't work out here. Now let's see where is the relationship headed. Where is this relationship headed for group number 2? Wow, beautiful. We have the Magician, we have the Chariot, and we have the Knight of Wands. So it is definitely headed, it seems like it is headed towards you, my dear group number 2, because earlier when they were not able to make a decision, or they were confused by their feelings for two people, now things are shifting. It's like a person is coming into their own power and understanding what is it that they truly want in life, because earlier there was confusion and now there is not. And with the Chariot and the Knight of Wands, I feel there is a clarity in the focus, and there is a clarity where the direction in which their passions are headed, and they know what is it that they want in their life. So there is a clarity coming up, either it's towards you or towards them. There's a lot of clarity and there is a lot of focus coming in their lives. What else? Wow, we have the Lovers again. The Lovers in your reading has come 3 times. My God. My God. And we have the 6 of Cups with it. Lot of love here. Lot of love. My God. This seems like this does seem like a past life connect with the 6 of Wands as well. Now it's come here. And look at this Lovers card. It's so beautiful. It's the energy of sun and moon combining together and the star shining on the couple together. It's so beautiful. And see how difficult it is different it is from this Lovers, where this man is confused between these 2 women, with whom to go with. Now suddenly that clarity will come. There is, as I said, the reading began with the Lovers. In the beginning, I said there is pain in this love, right? With this Lovers card. So every Lover's energy is coming out different in your reading. So there are 3 different stages I see in your relationship which are happening. Earlier, the love had pain associated with it. Pain was because of the third party situation or because of the interference and because of the confusion. And now we come back to the lover's energy. It is ending from where it began. So now it's coming together of yin and yang. It's like male and female energy getting balanced out in this lover's card. It's so, so beautiful. So you guys are getting one with your soulmate. This is a soulmate energy. You have known each other before, and you have played this game of hide and seek before in your life, in previous lifetimes, and that's the game you're playing again. That is why the high priestess is also here. There is a very strong intuitive spiritual connect in this reading. So, so powerful and so beautiful. Wow. So things were changing, my dear group number group number 2, and they're changing for the best, and you're coming in, and the relationship is coming into its own. And I do see a lot of positivity coming your way. So now let's see what messages we are getting for you. Philosopher's Stone, powerful manifestation of wishes and goals by harnessing universal energies. Wow. And this is in keeping with the Magician card. Magician is the manifester of the tarot, of the entire deck. So they are manifesting you and you are manifesting them. Goddess, healing feminine energy. So the relationship is getting healed and things are going to move forward in a beautiful direction. So now let's see what the romance angels have to tell us. This could be the one. So beautiful. So you already met the romantic partner you seek. So we know that this is the one. My God, they're just flying off everywhere. And you deserve love. And you're going to get it manifold. Now let's see. We do have the Chariot here and we do have the Knight of Wands, but I just still want to figure out, will they contact you? Cross. The Gentleman, the Sun, and even the Locket came out. Yes, this situationship has been brewing for long. Things have been stagnant for some time in your relationship. That's what the cross energy is saying. And it could also be that you guys belong to different cultures. That also is denoted by the cross, which could have been, maybe they were also one of the reasons in the past, the cultural differences. But this gentleman has revisited again. It was there in the first pile as well. He's come in the second pile as well. And it has come with almost the same combination. So yes, he's seeing the light and there is an offer of love coming your way very soon. So beautiful. Now let's see what the messages we get from the angel messages deck. There is a lot of hope. There is a lot of joy. There's a lot of positivity in this reading. So good luck, my dear group number 2s. I am really happy for you. Forgiveness. So what the angel answers are saying, that you need to forgive each other and you need to move on from whatever happened in the past, whatever was not conducive for the relationship. You just have to let it go and forgive each other and then move on. So, so beautiful. So this is it, my dear group number 2. This is what I have for you today. I hope the reading resonated. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. So do remember to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Now move on to group number 3. So all those who chose group number 3 and this beautiful green candle, this is your reading. I'll place it here where you can see it. So today we are going to figure out for those people who are in no contact or a very little contact with their person. We are going to figure out what happened, what are they feeling, and whether they're going to approach them or not. Right? So let's begin with the reading. Okay, your reading is beginning with the judgment energy. So when I see this, I do feel that maybe you have known each other a while back, and things have been it's been like water under the bridge. There hasn't been any activity, and particularly I feel for you guys that you are in absolutely no contact with the person. But now the energy shift is happening with the judgment card, because you see, when the judgment comes, water does not remain under the bridge, it comes out of the bridge. So things from your past are going to resurface. Things are going to be rekindled, and so things are going to be rekindled, and I feel that things are going to resurface with the judgment card. You can see, and there's a lot of peaceful energy coming your way, because you can see there's a lot of doves in this judgment card. They're just coming out and flying away. These are doves. So there's a lot of peace, there's a lot of harmony that is going to come your way. And yeah, there is a shift happening as we are doing this reading, my dear group number 3. Now let's see what happened in your relationship. How was the relationship? Let's figure out some details about the relationship, and then we'll figure out where it is heading. Will the contact happen? Ace of Wands. And we have the Knight of Swords, and we have the Ten of Cups. So there was definitely a lot of passion here. There was a lot of desire for growth. You did feel that this relationship is going to be very prosperous, and also though there is a lot of passion, there is a lot of desire for prosperity. We do have cups here, but you guys couldn't see eye to eye with each other. Your mindset could have been different with this uh, Knight of Swords energy. You can see this guy is actually watching her bum. So there is a different way of looking at things. This woman is looking at things differently, and this man is looking at things differently. Well, whatever things he's looking at, but there is a lot. There is not. It's not synchronous, is what I want to say. So things are not synchronous. There is the mindsets are different. Though there is a lot of passion, there is also love, but the mindsets are different. So that is how the relationship was in the past. And with the Ten of Cups, I do feel either you guys were married, or you guys were in a long-term relationship, and you plan to have a family, you plan to have a future with each other. That was in the past. That energy is in the past. Now let's see what's happening in the present. Where is this relationship headed? Where is this relationship headed for group number 3? Three of Wands, and we have Five of Swords. Okay. One more. Okay. Where is this relationship headed? And we have the Knight of Cups. Very interesting. So there are I feel there are going to be arguments. Though there is passion, you have a lot of passion in your relationship. So many, with the wands coming in, there is a lot of passion, and there is also love. Again, you're not able to connect with each other intellectually. That is what's happening with your relationship. There are a lot of soft feelings, but you see, this is such a beautiful Knight of Cups. It's a guy coming towards this damsel in distress and is there to help her and, take care of her, protect her. So you feel all these emotions. You feel that you're taken care of, you're protected, and the person really loves you, wants to be with you. And there is a lot of desire. There is a lot of desire. But when you start discussing things, it just falls apart. Because the air energy is not balanced in your relationship, my dear group number 2. And it's showing that is a difficulty. It's showing a lot of arguments. It's showing also fights. It's showing grief. That part is showing a lot of grief. What more? Because if everything is right with the person, but we are not able to talk to them, that's a big problem. Is it not? Maybe that's why the judgment card is at the beginning of your reading, because you need to air your grievances. You need to be talking to each other. So we have the Lovers card. Well, in this, the Lovers card looks like a card of choices. It's not the card of divine love in this deck. It's the card of a guy being confused, or a woman being confused between two very opposing forces. So there is a need for choice here. And then we have the 5 of Cups energy as well. So there is a lot of sadness. There's a lot of, feeling of things not going their own way. There is, and with the 2 5s, that you have the 5 of Wands as well, and you have the 5 of Cups as well. 5 creates a lot of chaotic energy. It creates a lot of shift. And it's not always in our favor, right? That going through that chaos, because I do see arguments, I do see harsh words spoken, and I do see a lot of sadness here in this entire deck, in this spread. But there is a lot of passion, and there is a lot of love as well. So why you guys are not able to actually talk to each other? Maybe that has been the problem in your relationship previously. But we have the World energy. Wow, things are coming full circle. Let's see what more it's telling us. Oh dear. Yeah, there is a World energy. Things are coming full circle. But then you have the 4 of Pentacles, and you have a 5 of Cups again. There is a lot of depression. The person we are inquiring about is holding on to his fears. It's holding on to everything around him and not letting go of anything, and is very sad in the process. This is the card of depression. So they do feel a lot of sadness. There is a lot of depressed energy, and there is and they don't know how to approach it, what to do, because there is so many fears around. There's so much which is blocking. And we have the Devil. I said so much which is blocking, and we have the Devil. Look, you are blocked by your own fears. You are blocked by your own desires, your own ego. So this guy sees the window. He sees the window, but he's not able to approach it. He sees the light. There is light at the end of this tunnel, but your person, as of now, is not able to approach it. Let's see what is coming up in future. What's happening in near future? Okay. My goodness, I have never seen so many 5s in a reading. Now we also have a 5 of Pentacles, and we have the Queen of Cups. There is a desire to have that heart to heart. This person desires to connect with you. Okay, we have the Page of Swords. So there is a desire to connect. There is a desire to have clarity in the communication. But right in the middle, I get all the fears. So this person is very scared, and mostly I'm getting a feeling that they don't want to take the first step. They want you to take the first step, because they are so very unsure of themselves. So very unsure. but they do look up to you. And there is again Knight of Cups we have. So there is lot of love. There is a lot of desire to connect. And look at this Queen of Cups, so beautiful. So this is how they see you. They see you as the Queen of Cups, somebody who is there, who's nurturing, who they look up to, who is emotionally very mature, who has all the answers. And can you see the doves here as well? I hope you can see it in the camera. So they do want to come back to you. They do want to connect with you. They find you very harmonious, very peaceful, somebody who feels like home. That is how you feel to them. But they feel like an outsider. They feel they have something has happened in the past. I don't know what has happened, but they do feel like an outsider. They do feel that they don't deserve you. They are stuck in their own fears, and they can't let go of anything. They are not able to let go of. There is not a you see, you are at a very emotionally mature stage. You have healed yourself, but possibly they haven't. That healing for them hasn't happened. That growth, that maturity hasn't happened. And that is why they feel that they are like an outsider, that they have nothing to offer. Yeah, they feel they have nothing to offer to this goddess. That's the problem in this relationship, and that's why they are not able to come forward, even if they feel a lot of love for you. There is no dearth of love in this reading. The fears and the communication is the problem. Now let's see what more messages we are getting from the magic oracle cards. What messages? Let me put them in the right order. Yeah. What messages we are getting from the magic oracle? Protection. Strong protective magic for the family and home. There is a desire for a lot of protection. There is a need for a lot of protection. As I said, you are the one who has done the healing. You are the one who have understood what went wrong in the relationship. And you are the one who is ready, because you are at this Queen of Cups position. You are ready to deal with whatever life has to offer. But they feel the distance. They feel that they are not ready to be with you. And the problem is on the other side. And look at the second card which I've drawn, Love Charm. There is a lot of love in this reading. Attract a lover, soulmate, or a life partner. So yeah, they have must have felt like the one for you, and they also felt the same as far as you are concerned. But there are issues. You are lovable. You deserve love. Of course you do. You are the King of Cups, my dear friend. Okay, free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. So if you're thinking too much about them, and if you're thinking that they will be approaching you or doing something, or you've been waiting up for them, I think you have to free yourself and let the energy flow. Things will happen when they're supposed to happen. And this is for your person, actually. Let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold by itself. Allow these things to flow naturally, and not try to force a solution or a answer to happen. So now let's see, will they approach you? This is a clear answer which we'll get in yes and no. Will they approach you? Will they approach you? No, my dear friends, I don't think so. They, as I said, they want to, but they are not able to approach you. They want a communication to happen, but things are not moving in the right direction for them as of now. As I said, they have a lot of issues. With the grave card is also showing us there are a lot of endings. There are a lot of issues which are ending, which are not letting them move forward. They want the communication, but they are not able to with this sickle card. So now let's do this different thing. For you guys, I want to figure out, should you approach them? Okay. Should you approach them? Again, the sickle. Okay, it's going to be difficult. The communication, possibly it's not the time for you guys. uh, yeah, it's not the time for you guys to kind of approach each other. And even if you try to approach them, it's going to look like a very difficult task with the mountain in the end. It's like climbing a mountain, going around it. It's not impossible. It's just as difficult. And again, we have the sickle. Yeah. So this guy needs to do a lot of work on himself, or this woman, lady has to do a lot of work on herself. And meanwhile, my dear group number 3, you need to take a call whether you want to wait for them or move on. And I personally suggest to people not to wait, because things will happen if they're supposed to happen. There is no point in waiting indefinitely for some person, because this person is not definitely approaching you in your time, in your future. So get on with your life, do what you like doing, focus on your own energies, because you are in this beautiful Queen of Cups energy. Focus on yourself, build your life, and then things will fall in places. And if this person is meant for you, he will do the work on himself or herself and come back in your life. So right now, the energies are not conducive. Now let's see what the angel messages have in store for us. Trust. That's what the angels are wanting to tell you. Trust in yourself, trust in the universe, trust in that things are going to be the way they are meant to be. Universe knows best, right? So yes, this is it. It's been a little heavy reading, I would say, but I hope you found some answers here, my dear group number 3. And remember to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for your time. God bless you. Let's move on with group number 4. So I've chosen group number 4 and this beautiful purple candle. This is your reading. I'll place it here where you can see it. So today we are going to find out, get answers for all those who are in no contact or very little contact. What's happening with the relationship, what's happening with them, or are they going to contact you or not? All those details we are going to figure out in today's reading. So let's begin. All right, so your first card is 10 of Water. So this 10 of Water is a card of, in traditional tarot, a card of a lot of prosperity, lot of growth, lot of inheritance, being together with your family. But when I look at this one, this is Manara Tarot deck. It's about this woman looking up in the future. She is very hopeful. She is very patient. She has waited for long, but she feels that her soulmate is coming from far. So whenever I see this, I feel as if two people are at a distance. There are a lot of mountains to climb and oceans to cross to be with the person that you want to be. And so it could be that you are living in, far from each other. But there is a lot of positivity. There's a lot of hope, and there is a desire to be together, right? So let's see what more can we find out about your situation. Group number 4. King of Cups, five of what is this? I'm sorry. 5 of Pentacles and the Hermit. So, okay. I do feel that there was a lot of love with the King of Cups energy. There was a lot of love. There was a lot of understanding between the two of you to begin with this King of Cups energy. And there's a lot of feeling of comfort, a feeling of being with your soulmate. There's a lot of joy in the relation. There was a lot of joy in the relationship. But somehow, one of you with this 5 of Pentacles energy felt like an outsider. You felt that you could not declare your love to the world. There was a feeling of, meeting in secrecy, hiding it from the others, not being very open about it. There could be reasons for it that you were not very open about it. It could be one of you was not free to be with the other person. This could be the reasons why this Five of Pentacles is right here in the middle. So yeah, so it could be that one of you is not free to be with the other person, but there is a lot of attraction, and it could this feels like a loving relationship but a secretive one. So the other person, one of you, felt left out. So you see, this is a hermit energy. Hermit is somebody who is not ready to, who is not ready to let go of his single who is not available for relationships. Let's keep it that way. He's not available for relationships. So yes, so though there was a lot of desire, there was a lot of love, but one of you was not free to be with each other. They were not available. And with the hermit energy, I also feel that maybe you had to go away for work or studies. Yeah, you need to be this caused this caused the physical separation, because you need to study and you need to go away. Sometimes we need to change cities, or sometimes you need to go to a different country for a job, right? So that kind of a situation could have happened. That is why the reading began with the Ten of Water. I said this woman is your lover. Her lover seems to be very far away, so she's looking out towards the mountains and standing in the middle of the ocean. So that could have been one of the reasons that the relationship didn't flourish or couldn't flourish, go to its logical conclusion. What more? Can we figure out group number 4? Past energy. There is Eight of Wands and there is Star. So there is a lot of there was a lot of passion. There was a lot of desire to be together, and I do feel with the Star energy, the hope is renewed. Maybe this person is imagining about you, or having dreams about you with the Star card. So there is they are constantly, they have never not forgotten you. They are constantly thinking about you, like you are thinking about them. So there is a desire to be together, and there is a desire and there is a need for communication with the Eight of Wands, because it has been a lot of passion in the relationship, but they have not been able to connect with this Knight of Swords. You see, this guy is writing and tearing off the paper and throwing it away. There is a sense of jealousy here. There is a sense that it could be that they feel that you have moved on. There could have been a time gap. I feel that some time has passed while you guys were together, and this guy is not very sure right now whether you are free to be with them or not, or whether you will appreciate any kind of gesture from their part. And they are though they are hopeful, but they are also scared, and they do want to communicate. There is a strong sense coming very clearly in your cards that they do want to connect with you. They desire to communicate, and they are scared, and they are hopeful. So it's both the things playing together in their mind. Now let's see what's happening in the future. Let's check out the future energy. Okay, let me shuffle some more. So what's coming up in future for group number 4? So there is Knight of Swords, there is Five of Wands, and there is Page of Cups. So they are wanting, there is a kind of information or communication which you will get with Knight of Swords. It will happen out of the blue. It will not be a planned thing, because this knight is just charging ahead. So they are going to, if you will feel that somebody is charging towards you, and you might not be very open to that kind of a force initially because of the Five of Wands. Five of Wands is a card of a lot of heavy, passionate infighting. It's like a think tank card. It's like two people who are maybe saying strong words to each other, or not seeing eye to eye, but at least communication is happening. That's the desire. Maybe when you come out of this, when he comes out or they come out of this Knight of Swords energy, which is slightly negative in this deck, because there's jealousy, there is fear, there is aggression, there is an inability to form the words which they need to speak. So when they charge in, when the things shift and the charge in happens, not necessarily it will be I love you, I love you. It could be that why did you do this, or why this happened, or there could be a lot of arguments which I see happening for you, my dear group number 4. But by the time everything settles down, there is an offer of love with Page of Cups. That this is at the core of your, a core of their hearts, that they want to offer you love, their love, which they have been feeling for so long, and they want you guys to be together. There are a lot of loving, gentle emotions and feelings which are present in this entire spread. Let's see what more we can figure out about the future. Wow. So you started the reading with 10 of Cups and you have ended it with 10 of Cups. I will not take out any more cards. It's so beautiful. So you see this woman, she's calling out her soulmate, and you see here, same cards with different decks. So you see here, the soulmate is there. Even a child is there, and there's a rainbow, there's 10 cups, there's so much happiness, so much prosperity. This card looks a little lonely, and this is a very fulfilling energy. So this is what's going to come your way, my dear group number 4. This is such a happy ending. Yeah, so beautiful. So 10 of Cups is what they have to offer, and that will come after all your arguments, after all your ifs and buts, and after you have kind of told each other what has hurt you, which is a good thing. You have to get all the negativity and toxicity out of your system. Okay, last card is 9 of Pentacles, and then we also have 6 of Wands. Such beautiful energies. So they do look up to you. They do feel you are the one. They do feel that you really don't need anybody to make you for you to be fulfilled. You guys are very strong in your own right, even not just you, even them. You don't feel each other to fill each other's gaps. You're coming together as complete wholes. That's what this 10 of Cups is all about. Such a beautiful positive energy. And there is victory. There are things which are coming together for you and making you feel victorious. So things are going to work out beautifully for you, my dear group number 4. Well, this was by far the most positive reading of the entire deck. Now let's see what messages I can get for you. Goddess, healing feminine energy. So you are like a goddess with this 10 of Pentacles energy. As I said, you are like these two complete people, complete individuals. You're not filling each other's gaps. Now we have the second message, which is Philosopher's Stone, powerful manifestation of wishes and goals by harnessing universal energy. So beautiful. So your wishes are coming true. What you were wishing at the beginning of the reading is coming together for you, my dear group number 4. Let's see what messages you have from Romance Angels. Chemistry. So there is a lot of attraction, right? There is a lot of chemistry. There is a strong magnetic attractions here. Even when you were apart, you felt that attraction. Yes, getting to know each other. Finally, with this 5 of Wands for you, for this particular spread, feels like a very positive thing. I think this is something you need to work out with each other, and at the end of it, it's going to be very fruitful because you need to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So beautiful. Right, now let's see. Are they going to approach you? Yeah. Just a second. We have the dog, which is the soulmate card in the Lenormand. Beautiful. We have the locket and the child. So the beginning of your soulmate journey is going to happen soon, my dear group number 4. So, so beautiful. Awesome. So this is the angel answer says peaceful resolution. So things will resolve for you beautifully and in its own good time. And yes, they will approach you. They want to come back to you, and they're just looking for the right time to happen, because these 3 cards, the dog, the locket, and the child, are pretty positive. So if for the question, will they approach you? The answer is big time yes. Very beautiful energies, right? So this is it, my dear group number 4. This is what I have for you today. I hope you liked the reading. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. Do remember to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for your time. Bye for now.